quick review on this fine piece of work of an arcade. 1UP Arcade Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. Of course, we do have some great Street Fighter titles in it. The controls are exquisite. Going back and having this vintage arcade looks exactly like what I had before when I was a kid. Just gonna zoom in and so you guys could see it. The controls, the quality, the sticks, the artwork, the side of the arcade, the whole thing is just so beautiful, so exquisite, so much fun. All the original artwork is on here. And it feels awesome. The controls are good. I wouldn't change anything on it. It really feels like the real deal from back in the days, but I'm on my knees. Downer point for me is I don't have a riser. And I like to be standing up while I'm playing this. But gameplay wise, if you want to reset and go back in the menu to select your game, you just hold the player 1 button. It's going to reset and bring you back to the selection menu. As you can see, we only got Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Now, no big deal, all great games. I especially love playing that one and the Turbo. No big deals. You press start, you press A, then it gives you the controls. Then you press the selection button. And you can put the volume very, very high. You got a mono speaker right there. Sounds and plays great. You can put it medium also. And you can shut it all the way off to have that cool show of an arcade room. But positivity of this product is quite insane. Having the feeling of having an own arcade at home. You really feel complete with this one. I really thoroughly enjoy it. I forgot how bad I was playing with an arcade stick. I mean, I was good, but I lost it. It's way easier with a controller, and this was the way to play. And the controls are really tight. I have nothing to complain. The sound, the music, the graphics, it actually feels, I want to be honest on this. Let me know if you own this. Gameplay-wise, you know, arcades, we had to put the coins in. Now we got free play. It's fine. But isn't the arcade mode or game tougher than the original game is on arcade, but I mean, like, what we got after on the Super NES and any other system feels way easier than the arcade. I didn't even beat it yet. I can't get higher than like character 5 or 6, and it feels to me, maybe I'm not as good as I was with the arcade stick. I need to practice, but I'm having a hard time trying to finish this. And I haven't had a hard time in a long time. Maybe if I raise it and I have it at the height, I should be perfect. I'm still looking into it. When I get the riser, I'll do an unboxing also with this. It must help me to play better. I always stand up in front of the arcade. And now I'm just sitting down on my knees. Well, sitting down in the chair very low to play this. I would consider getting a riser. That's one of my negative part. I wish it was included in there. You pay 460 bucks. That's what I paid for in Walmart Canadian. The quality, I didn't have any issues. The sound issues, the build up, I did the whole video. It took me an hour. It's actually very fun to build. Really easy. IKEA type like easiness. You only need a screwdriver, Phillips, and you're good to go. But what I'd like to see in the future, there's a bunch of other 1UP arcades, but I think I bought the best 2 games thus far. I'm only going to review this one because this one really brings the good old Street Fighter feeling back at home. But I'd like to have more Street Fighters in it, might I add. How about putting this whole collection in it? Is it a must-buy, must-own for any collectors? Yes. That arcade feeling. I bought a bunch of arcade sticks in my life, and I barely played with it. But this one really feels like the real deal. The quality of the controller is really exquisite. And it makes me love that thing more. Even though I die, even though I don't win as much as I do on console with my controllers or PS4 controller, I'm still playing it. I just walk in the room, I see it, and I'm like, man, I gotta play with this. And I can't put it down. I can't put it down. So, actually really running out of room in this tiny office, and I'll have to upgrade the game room eventually. I'll have to film how crowded this little room is, and then I'll do the upgrade for the next room. But overall, I think it's pretty much worth it. The riser should be included. It's a little bit too low playing on a stool. I like to be standing up for myself. Maybe other of my fans and subscribers feel the same way. Maybe they like playing sitting down. I'd rather play standing up. So if 1UP Arcade is feeling very generous, I am not sponsored by them. I'm not paid, but I do consider this a collector's piece, and it's got to be a must buy, must own. The feeling and the you feel like exactly like when you were playing, when you just walked in the arcade. And my son never actually lived that. There's no arcades room anymore, and this machine brings that good old nostalgia feeling. The controls are there, the graphics are there, the games are there. A lot less than expected. I hope in the future maybe Arcade1Up is gonna, you know, make the best ones. There's a Final Fight arcade coming up. That's the next one I'm buying for sure. I hope they're doing a Konami arcade. We could get X-Men on it, Simpsons arcade, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in time on it with a 4-player stick arcade. It'd be epic. I could see them make it, but for now, the 2 best ones I have, this got to be a must buy, must own. Honestly, you can't beat the original feeling when you're in the 90s going to the arcade and challenging somebody live. The controls are not the same, and the game is way harder playing it on your own, for me. So anyways, let me know what you think. Do you enjoy this machine as much as I do? I've been lacking the videos and posts because I've been playing with this, trying to defeat everybody and finishing every single Street Fighter, but I'm unsuccessful. So I will do some gameplay later on when I'm better, for sure. But I do enjoy this, and I think they did an awesome job bringing back the whole vintage look. And don't forget to go and register yours to get a protective faceplate over your controls. So some people have been complaining some scratch and the paint wearing off, and I've been playing for 2-3 days straight, sweating like crazy on this, and I can tell you I haven't damaged it or smudged it or whatsoever, so it's doing fine. So I gotta say, honestly must buy, must own for any Street Fighter fan and collector. But I might be hoping for already original owners, maybe get an update. I don't know how they're going to do it, but, you know, put more games in your arcades. Maybe it'd be a nicer solution and get a bigger audience. But I think just the Konami arcade is going to sell like crazy if they do put the games that I named out. Arcades, back in the days, was the golden age of video games. And now you can relive this at a cheaper price. I don't know how much a real Street Fighter arcade goes for. Plus you only have 1 game. This one gives you 3, so it's a win-win. So it's late. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, support the channel. Love you guys. I gotta upload this video before midnight. And have a great Friday tomorrow. And the rest of the week. Christmas is coming. I hope you get everything your heart desires. See you soon.